Hello and welcome back to Dan Plays Unleash the Light, which is a game title I'm finally remembering. I think I've called it every other name except for the name it is. Where am I at? I'm here. This is where I am. So, on the last video, I was going to go here. I was going to go to the chest and find out what my goodies were, but I was too scared there were going to be fights. I remember this now. So, I mean, obviously, it was to be expected. Lots of comments on how I'm playing the game badly. Thanks. Can't help you. I'm probably going to keep playing badly. I appreciate all the advice. It isn't going to fix things. Let's have a look. An expired burrito. That sounds like a useful item. Gives amethyst plus an attack. And a leaf that gives lapis plus an attack too. What I might actually do... this level is just going to be goodies, isn't it? I should have guessed.
Yeah, that's a keeper.
Oh, a schematic for a new costume. Make a new costume for Lapis. Visit the warp pad to use. Very exciting. Because I've been thinking about this. Lapis has only changed costume once that we know of. There are 3 slots. My only theory is that it's like a costume she forced on. Like at some point, like put on herself, like for a thing, for an event. Like, so I was thinking about the baseball episode. I was thinking about Bob. So I wonder if it's like her old outfit, the Bob outfit, and her modern outfit. We'll see. Recharge badge. Slowly regenerate health every turn. Stacks with other regenerating effects. Very cool. That one might be quite useful. Yeah, so this level is just have some goodies. And that's that. Sweet. No fights to be had here. Well, probably could have just done this at the end of the last one. But I don't want to take the risk. I've already visited the little Perry town, which is very adorable. Where we go next? I guess we'll... my OCD, they shouldn't have numbered these. They should have just named them randomly. Because otherwise, this is just... it's OCD at its best. But what I should do now is do 9, then work my way up to 8, then visit whatever this is, and then visit this statue thing, and then head down to the obvious boss battle symbol. But that's not what's going to happen. That's not what's going to happen at all. I'm going to have to do 8, then 9, and then just, yeah, OCD kicking in. Oh, I didn't look at the anything. I should have looked at some of the stuff I just got. Right, let's have a.
Are you ready, Stephen?
Let's have a before we start. Let's have a check-in with all the characters, see what we need to do.
One must always be prepared.
Yes, Pearl. One must always be prepared. What's that? An adventure jacket. Yes, she can have an adventure jacket. An excavate. Well, the thing is here, there's literally no reason not to give her both of these things because...
Well, if it'll help me in battle.
Because she's got the slots, the objects are there. Right. What does this one do again? Increase attack by 5%. She's already got one. What does hers do? Increases defense by 10%. But only while in the front position of the team, which she's not been yet. So maybe that's actually not as useful as I think. Because the odds of a person...
just put it on here?
Slowly regenerate health every turn. That might be one for Steven, because he's the person you definitely don't want to die, because when he dies, you lose access to the backpack. So that...
be different.
Hero 3 is going to be different. What's he got currently? Oh, that's annoying. Changing the character formation grants them a small heal. No, I think that's a more powerful
This is just the best.
badge. Charms-wise, what's this one? Super Dog Copter. A fun Twitch shooter game based on the hit movie franchise. 4 paws up. He gets him a +3 defense. What's the item I've currently got in that slot? Oh, no. +2 defense. Well, he can have +3 defense for the same reason I just described, meaning he needs to survive. With Pearl, actually, we didn't look at.
One must always
upgrades.
be prepared.
So what can she have? Getting the perfect strike instant 15% health. Lucky hit. What's the third strike of Pearl's basic attack can now hit additional targets close by.
Perfect.
I thought I had that last episode. I did not. Cool.
Hey.
Hey, indeed. All right, I might as well just give that to her, whatever it is. +2 attack. Yeah,
Cool.
she might as well have it. Where's it going?
Love is all you need.
No, that's fine. Cool. I think we're all up to date and everyone's got stuff. I'm going to keep the XP thing on Lapis because it's turning out that she's one of the more powerful characters for sure. She's up there with Garnet at the moment, but I think she might surpass. She is still a 3. I think it's a combination of the two. I'm kind of waiting for either Pearl to come into her own with like a new move or something, or a new character to be able to be playable to switch in. I'm not. Honestly though, I don't think that's likely. I feel like what they've done is they've gone, well, we'll give you the core team, and we'll give you Lapis because she wasn't in the last game and she should have been. Someone pointed out in the comments actually, and I should have mentioned this last video, that Lapis's joke about "I'm here finally" was because apparently she was supposed to be the DLC they hyped for the previous. I'm just going to leave that there because I'm assuming I need that set up for later. She was hyped. Oh. Okay, we'll come back to that. She was supposed to be in the DLC for the last game. Then it seems the game was way more buggy than they were expecting. Wow, well, the first move here I think should be pretty obvious.
Not bad, Lapis.
I mean, yeah, that's a good first move. That's a great first move, in fact. And now, if I could... No, I can't, because I only have 2 stars. Okay. There's 2 approaches I could do here. You know what, let me just... Now, I've been told that I've been using this move wrong. Let's see if this is true. Oh my god, I can hit 3 of them with it. Right, so yeah, if it passes one of them on the screen, it does actually have the same effect. That's pretty cool. Right, let's do this just to... there we go, end turn. Ah, these guys are so annoying. Yeah. Alright, so I mean, I guess the answer to this now is pretty straightforward. Just stomp on them. With Garnet's power. See what I mean though? Immediately the only person who didn't get any action there was Pearl. She's like, yeah. Yeah, it was the same with Amethyst. She was only useful at first turn. And then she wasn't useful. Because that attack is such a multi-attack. I'm sure she has better attacks later. And I bet her fusion's awesome. Smoky Quartz, which I'm sure we can theoretically unlock. Garnet's got a thing, but
Look to the future.
I don't think I have. No, there's nothing I can get with that at this time. Cool. Alright, moving on.
Let's do it to it.
Gimme.
Guys, look at this.
That might be useful, but I'm going to hold on to that for someone's second badge, I think. I don't think that's the first badge you give someone. Wow.
Yes, Steven? Should we get going?
Collecting some more of them. Thingy Bob's right. Oh, yes, please.
Missing something here?
Oh, I still didn't look at costumes. What am I doing? Come on, Dan, get your head in the game. Right, costumes. Oh, so I've got the schematic, but no way to. How do I use it? All right, let's get back to the cheeseburger backpack. Let's find the schematic. Questy things. We've got 6 of those. Schematic. Oh, okay. We need a yellow. We need a yellow chroma to make the costume. So maybe in this one we don't upgrade the weapons, but that's where we get the costumes. That would make a lot of sense, right? We're going to come back to you, I guess. Do I have a green key? No, I do not. It says so in the top corner of the screen, conveniently, when I arrive there. So this level is going to be a bit of a puzzler because I can see it already. I'm seeing light sources that are going places. Oh, there's a parry. You're Steven. Sure, hello. Prism. Incredible. Can you imagine? Parried up with a prism. Ah. I'm quite adept at comedy. Yeah, that's funny. Alright. Damn. Damn, I hate these big guys. Alright. Lapis straight away then. Let's see if we can time this just right. Oh, I don't know if that counted. We'll see. Yeah, it did. Just in the margin of error, I guess. I think I got it perfect that time. That's a shame. That would have been very helpful. What we're going to do, though, 2 of those big guys, I am not.
I'm gonna go with this.
No, I am playing. Let's do it. Let's get to it. Okay, so hopefully that's a big step towards taking out one of them immediately. We're definitely going to lose someone here in this fight, I think, because we could lose 2 people here in this fight. Oh, it's the same 2 people they've chosen. Of course, they've grabbed the Lapis, who's done the most damage thus far, of course. So, what are my options here? Let's see. Would Garnet finish off this guy in one move? And then we can do a swapsies and put her and have Lapis start. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit, is the phrase. And damn, that did not work. I'm still going to. No, that doesn't make any sense as a move. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Damn. Okay.
Here I go.
Oh, so frustrating.
How about
So we're probably gonna have to do that.
I know I put it here somewhere.
Touch controls in this game.
Ever try one
There
of
we go.
these?
Oh, too giddy, too excitable. Damn. Just realized the other flaw in my whole plan. We're kind of in trouble now, aren't we? Here we are. The next go, it's Steven and Lapis, my two of my MVPs that are. I should have swapped to. Oh well. Lesson learned, I suppose.
That hurt.
Everyone survived. Everyone survived. Nah.
This calls for.
We're in trouble there. Well, one person particularly is in trouble. Well, let's give her a cookie cat.
Do your thing, Bing.
Right. Now we've got. Well, now we're in a good position. Let's see. Get it right this time, you. There we go. Success. Okay. We've got another turn before you're a threat, so let's just let you do your thing. Same too. Oh dear. Pain in my butt. Oh, yeah, go on. Let's play it safe. Yeah, I didn't have left to have done anything else with. I nearly used Steven's shield on him, but chose not to. Right, so let's yoink,
Cool.
because got it. Excellent. I think we're in good shape. I feel a lot more with it today than the last episode. I think the last episode went okay, but like, I don't think I was concentrating as well as what was happening. I was like, I just had a shift at work, and I was actually a lot more exhausted than I think I knew I was. Yeah, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. No, that's no good. Well, that's really disappointing because that would have finished him. Instead, I've got to do this now to finish him. I don't really want to lose Lapis, but she's...
I'm ready.
That should keep her from being of interest for the turn. Let those guys attack everyone else. I'm hoping. Got it instead. That's okay, Lapis. I just want Lapis to survive. So she gets the XP for a battle well fought. Right, here we go. So, I'm thinking start actually with... I've got a theory that, I thought there was a chance that might catch the other guy. Alright, let's now... I actually think that's going to take that one out in like one shot. Theory confirmed. So, what do I do here? Well, I can prove a theory, actually, I think. So I'll end turn here. Because I'm still pretty convinced. Oh, damn it! Why would you go for... That was mean. I've still got a theory that this hits double. No. Well, less convinced now. When it's just one target. I'm pretty sure it was only hitting for 5, and then a few times I hit it for 1 and it was doing... See, it did 9 that time. Does it stack? I don't know. That's an interesting one. I'm going to keep my eye on that. I was pretty convinced based on anecdotal evidence. This animation takes far too long. It's cute to see George, but come on, get back. And for the person who was like, I can't remember who, someone in the comments was like, oh, I'm really excited for you to get to the town. Sorry that my reaction to the town wasn't sufficient. Like, it was cute. It was very cute. It was nice to see. Oh dear, this is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Alright, what do I buy from here? Presumably that's a thing. Uncommon charm. Acts of ages. Can we just get this? No. Yeah, I was gonna say we're about to be ambushed because it wouldn't let me swipe to the left or the right, which means we're about to all be attacked, and Lapis is already screwed. So, for the first time, I am going to use... What the hell is it? Boom.
Ever try one of these?
Not my best showing.
And I'm immediately... As much as it would be cool to have Sunstone right now, let's do the sensible thing. Now, got it. That feels pretty effective as it goes. So, do I take out the one that's already looking pretty damaged just to like have one less? I feel like it's a bit. So I feel like Garnet's attack is going to do more damage than that guy has left. So it's kind of a waste. But it's one attack less we'll have to take next turn, I think. So I'm going to play it safe. Even though it's probably would have done more damage overall to the other guy, because there'd have been more to take off him.
Okay, that hurt.
Damn.
I know I put it in here somewhere.
Just
Let's try
stay
this.
alive, Lapis. Too good to be dying. Right, let's... If I do this and then this, I think I might have sussed this right. Yeah, I did. That made me happy. But see how low those were, like 3, like 2. Like I feel like when it's hitting more targets, it's doling out the damage. Like it's almost as if it has like a total amount of damage it can do, and it sort of doles it out across them all. But it doesn't always seem to be like that. It seems random. I don't know. I've not sussed it yet. I will. I'll figure it out. Uh-oh. What is the deal? Why does everyone want to hurt Lapis? Let's move it out of harm's way.
Not bad, Lapis.
I think everyone want to hate you less, because it's getting silly now. It should really be after Garnet. Garnet's done the most, like, damage in this particular playthrough. Now I'm regretting my decision to move Lapis there. I should have moved it up, because her attack's at 3. We could use Pearl, actually.
Just need the perfect opening.
No, that's probably not the move. Pearl has this one, and it's a 3. I hope this does a lot of damage. Oh my god, okay. Maybe I'm underusing Pearl now. I'm always underusing someone. I don't know why I'm looking to see what I can do, because Yeah, I don't know. Not surprised you would have hit Pearl there of all people. We've she's done you some real damage there. Boom. And she's about to finish you off by the look of it. Oh my god, okay. That's a lot of damage. Because maybe I've been focusing on Pearl's like throw move because it hits multiple enemies. I didn't use her straight sort of just like attack enough, and that's where we've ended up.
No can do.
All right, so that needs to go up there. See, frustratingly now I can't see. I'm gonna guess it needs to be there, but I'm gonna have to come back, I think. I'm gonna guess that needs to be there. Although I may be proven wrong. Come on. Oh, no, we needed to be up here. I see. Why would I ever use the green key on that door? If I don't have to. Oh, no, I have to because I need the light to go through it. That's annoying. No. Up you go. And now up I go. Victory! Those puzzles are a lot of fun. Must be said. Come on, George. Gobble it up. Get back in my backpack. Wait, is that the get me out of here thing? No, is that where we started? Goodies. I missed goodies right out off the bat. Like,
That's a
no way.
keeper.
What does that do? Camp Honey Hut Season 5. This isn't the show's best season, but true fans keep watching it out of love. Oh. Minus defense and HP. Why would you use that? What is it? What does that object exist? Something to maybe a little surreptitious dig at the fifth. George can use this to make a new costume for Steven. Visit the warp pad to use.
Am I missing something here?
No, Steven, you are not. So I have enough to make Stevens. I do not yet have enough to make Lapises. Let's make Stevens.
Who wants num-nums?
Oh, I see. Very cute. So my guess is this is what the Cromer will be used for this game. Second costume for Steven. I'm hoping it's the movie costume, right? New costume bonus upgrade. Change costumes anytime each character's equipment page. Yeah, okay, cool. So is it going to be that type of thing where like different characters have different costumes that help them more in different situations?
Video
Like,
games.
costumes. What is his second costume? Hey, it's his new costume! Does that mean the final one's going to be his future costume with the black shirt? But what does it do? No perk is equipped. Extra pockets. Once per battle, allow 2 items to be used in a single turn. Once per battle, allow 2 items to be used in a single turn. So that is good. Well, we'll have that for now. Can you mix and match the? That's the question.
Era 3 is gonna be different.
Oh, come on, Dan. I got distracted by the buzzer going. You probably all heard the buzzer as well. That's the mailman trying to get into my building, and he buzzes every single flat until someone lets him in. I heard someone let him in, which is why I didn't go do it, but I was listening out for that to make sure. There was no mail for me today anyway. Can you mix and match? You can mix and match. So I could have the perk from costume 2, but the original costume if I want. That's neat. good, because I think like forcing you into a certain aesthetic just to make the perk like doesn't seem like fair. Like if you particularly like a costume. Great. So wait, are they saying in canon this is the adventure Steven gets that costume on? In my head, that's what it is now. Wait a second. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't need to go. I don't need to go through the cave. The cave was a. Oh, how did I miss sparkly objects? Oh. Is there any more sparkly stuff I've missed?
Yes.
Thanks, Garnet. Don't tell me that. So I went this way to sort out the lights and stuff, but
What if I could?
it looks like there's also a path this way. Where are we? Heading up to Warpad. I knew we went too far from Warpad. Did we get everything? No, we didn't. We're still missing. What? We're missing a chest and a secret of some description. Okay.
Keep it secret
Oh.
and keep it safe.
Cool. That's the secret, and that's the chest, I guess.
This.
That's the second time that's happened where I've been like, I'm missing 2 things, and I've gone like, as if it's going to be like an hour of looking, which is what it would have been on the last game, and then it's like literally turned up immediately. Cool. Cool. Right, let's do... What is that? Yikes. And that. Right, well, let's do 9.
On to the next one.
Yeah, for those of you listening to this who don't know some of the stuff we do on the channel, I talked about the last episode.
Let's
We
get
do
to work,
Steven
Jen.
University, which is like our podcast about Steven Universe. We're going to be trying to cover Steven Universe Future, but that's going to be challenging just timing wise. That's
What
a
if I
different
could?
issue.
That's
yeah,
a hard one.
oh, come on.
What if I could?
What? So for those watching, this must look insane. This must look like I'm flicking back and forth, but I'm not.
That's
I'm
a
trying to
hard
touch the... No! Yeah, these touch controls need some serious work. Like, that's embarrassing.
Not bad, Lapis.
Yeah. I was trying to move those statues, and ended up in this situation. Right, got it. Go straight for the big guy. Missed the perfect. That's unlike me with Garnet's move. I usually get Garnet's move just about right. I reckon we got this fight, so I'm going to hit end turn.
I do it.
Now I'm less confident.
Them.
No, he's spinning up for his giant attack, so is he. Okay. Well, I mean, this is the move. Actually, I probably should have done the way around. Yeah, I should have done. Damn, I didn't think that through at all. Alright. Oh, that's... How very like me that is.
How
I may
about-
even...
Guys, how about this?
Can I do a move?
Darn it.
I can do a move. Because you... Oh, I totally screwed that up. How did I get that so wrong? Ah, that's embarrassing. Because the whole point of me using that star fruit was so I could take that one out in this turn and not have to deal with its attack. Well, nothing I can do now. I'm not using another star fruit. I just have to take the punishment for that. Wow. Alright. Everyone's like... This might be actually a perfect opportunity for me to do this.
I'm
Now, if
up.
I've worked this out right, no, I haven't worked that out right at all.
Easy peasy.
And then do a swap,
Girl, I've got
so I can... Oh, now I get it right. Cool. Sorry, pal.
not cool.
Everyone's like looking a bit rough this round. Let's finish you.
Well, that was embarrassing.
Oh, okay. Suddenly I can see what's gone wrong. It wasn't very clear. Basically, that stuff's on a different level to me, so I can't interact with it. But I was trying to, and that ended up being the
Ready
what
when you
led
are.
to all the swishing about. Alright, let's just see what's... Oh. Really frustrating the way this is played out, but I'm going to deal. How I'm going to have to deal, I think. Even though Steven's got good health, I'm probably just going to have to do this. I don't want to use too many of my healing items. I might need those later if I've got this built up. And I don't really need the power of a Smoky Quartz. Yeah, it's a pretty useful move. Alright, so... Is the sensible move just to take out these two? That's not going to do it either. How frustrating. But for sure...
Not cool.
Let's see. Okay. Hopefully this did the job, which it did. And then... Sweet. So I know what my next go is, actually. These guys are so annoying. Very good. Cool. So, first move on this round.
I'm up. Got it.
That was fun. Probably should have just used Pearl there, but oh well. And we all got through it. We all got through it. Bum. Dun, 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 dun. Bum. Cool. Okay, I was just checking if through here was goodies. Because it obviously seemed like... So, for those wondering what, like, some of the weird thought process in terms of, like, how I went my way through the level. Is that Chroma? Screw it. As well. When it's obvious, if there's two paths, which there was here, there's obviously down and to the left. When there's two paths, and one of them is clearly where the main mission is going, then the other path must be one of those like side paths that just has a little goodie at the end of it. So when I realized that the villain down here, the fight in this area was quite tough, and I could see all this obvious stuff I need to move for the puzzle later, I was like, this is where the game wants me to go. This is the main thing I'm doing. So that must have meant that the left path, which is why I came back this way, was a goodie, which I want to collect now rather than have to come all the way back here from the end of the game. So that's what happens. That's my thought process. If anyone was wondering, what was I saying? So if you are interested in the content we're doing here, this is what I was talking about earlier. Got distracted. Oh dear, this one looks like it's going to be complicated. Holy hell, okay. Oh, jeez. Alright. Where is any of this going? That's the question.
Am I missing something here?
I don't know, Steven. Alright, we'll come back to that puzzle in a minute. Okay. So we started with reasonable health, but because of the sheer absurd strength of these guys, gotta start with this dude, I think. Got a gold health bar, he's dangerous. So yeah, what I was saying, if you are interested in the content, I already talked about our Steven Universe podcast, but the other one we do at the moment is Rewind Reviews, where we go back and look at a movie from our past we've done. We just released, what have we just released? RoboCop? Yeah, we just released the RoboCop one. There's a Toy Story one coming, probably around the same time this video releases. What else we got coming up? We got Jumanji coming up, and we got some Christmas ones. One Chris chose, one I chose. So that's the way it works every week. One of us does a different like movie from our childhood that matters to us. In some way, I suppose. And that we can interpret that different ways. Sometimes the movie we enjoyed, but we reckon it's probably terrible. Sometimes it's I don't know. It's like a classic. We know it's going to be good, but it's like we've not seen it in a while. We'd like to rewatch. We have different versions of that. And sometimes movies we just flat out know will be terrible, like for funsies. Sometimes it's an underrated movie. Like there was one I did, which is Quick Change, which is an old Bill Murray movie that like no one has seen, and it's actually a really good movie. It's like awesome, in fact, and like no one's ever seen the film, so it's a fun chance to do stuff like that. I think this might be the move. I know that seems like I was doing something weird there, but if one's gonna die, then I'm just gonna have one to take out. If I'd have used Pearl to attack that one, it would have been a waste, I think. Because now I can just literally... Hell, I could probably Steven this one to death for funsies.
Yeah, got it.
Something about this attack seems to stack. Watch, 5, 6. I know it's 5 again. I noticed on the last one I did it was like 7, 8, 9. I think it was 6. It's like... That was a lucky hit, so maybe that's why that one went up. I don't know. Steven's attack bewilders me still. It shouldn't. It should be a really basic, simple thing. That's how we leave when we want to leave. Okay. Oh no. I need to do that. I thought I was heading back to where all the puzzles were. And instead...
I'm ready.
For sure, on everyone's health but Steven. Because I put a lot of work into keeping Steven alive. So... Right, let's do this. And I have to hit this if I really want to survive this. Yes,
I've got just the thing. This should work.
I hate these big guys. They're a nightmare. Oh, come on. Dan, get your head in the game. It's okay. We might be able to finish them with this one. Nope, we won't be able to. Alright, it's going to be next turn. But at least we know they can't hit us again. We're going to get hit at least once here, I think, by the second big guy who's going to get us before we get him, I think. Yeah, cool. Right, let's see. Pearl. That might be a waste of a move, actually. One sec. Let me just see if Garnet can take this guy out. Okay, Pearl might be the option. Here we go. Pearl and Steven about to get hit. Sweet. Now, actually, wait, cancel that because I found Pearl's move not as effective against these lovely guys as Lapis's. But Lapis is much more luck-based in terms of... No, skill-based. But luck-based in, am I going to be on it? So, Pearl did 30 damage when she hit that thing. She did 3 times, roughly for 10. That was 2 18s. So I think that it is wiser to use Lapis on these big guys than Pearl. That's what I'm learning. It seems like these sort of direct, punchy attacks are... yeah, spin up. You're fine. You're not going to hit us again, don't worry. We got you covered. What's the little guy stay behind? No, he ran. It's wise. It was a wise move. It seems like I need to think about this, but like it's seeming to me like all these direct, sort of more physical attacks, like Garnet punching. I've got to come back to this puzzle at some point, but I'm like, oh. All right, let's have a look at this puzzle. need the color of the light to be green. It's blue and yellow, right? How can I make it blue and yellow? I've got one beam. I can't split it. Can I? There's no way to split it. Unless it comes back. It would have to come back. Oh, there's another source of light though. Okay, cool. Right, now I'm with you, game. Thank you. No. This is really... this is a lot of work. Cool. Right, that might have done it. I might have already set myself up for... Oh wait, it's blue and yellow. Why have I got blue and red? That's not gonna do anything. Come on down.
Ready when you are.
Oh, no, very bottom, I guess. Sweet sword. Well, that was an ordeal. These puzzles are fun, though. I said this last time, I think, but they're just the right amount of, like, I have to think, but I'm not frustrated by it. And I can think back to trying to 100% save the light and the amount of time I spent just rubbing my characters up against various walls, hoping that would solve, you know, surely. I'm missing a chest. That's not acceptable. Fun.
It's so cool.
How many of those
Let's use
capacitor
an
things
item.
have I got now? She went 10. Damn it. I wonder if our Peridot would ever go to that town of Peridots. Hang out with her peeps. I think that's everything in this area. Well, we'll find out because we'll go to the thing and see if it says 100%. Come on, there we are. Bingo. Nothing left to do. So there's one more of those.
I never doubted us for a
There's
second.
one more of those capacitor things, which I'm guessing I can buy at the shop. I don't think they're going to spread those outside of the world, and we're
So,
about to hit the
where
boss
to?
as well. So I'm guessing there's going to be one of them available for sale here. Okay, there isn't. Interesting. And there's 3 things here to buy. Lucky Restore Badge. Uncommon Charm. Surprise Charm inside. George uses powers. Okay, and then... Well, we're definitely going to want the costume schematic, because that's going to be a for sure, like, 100% needy thing. Okay, good as well. I'm a little confused
Ready
now,
when you are.
because... Oh, I didn't mean to pause it. That was an accident. I'm just tapping the screen, hoping for something. I'm confused. Oh, unless there's one of the capacitors in the boss level. That makes sense. Wait, there's a key here?
Keep it secret. Keep
Oh,
it safe.
come on. Alright. Great idea. Alright. After I beat the boss, I think I'm going to go back to the rainbow place and go through as many doors as it'll let me get through with the
We've been
keys and
through a
stuff
lot
that I've
together,
got.
backpack.
Yeah. 100%. Sweet. So what I might do is go back to, before I go to the boss, go to the town. And just
We are
fulfill
ready.
my quest requirement
Aren't
from that
we?
parry. You guys are going to be mortified at this, but my
Let's
cup of
put
tea
out
has
some
gone
lights.
cold.
Let's do it to it.
Back to
Yes,
the parry
Steven?
town. Was it this? It was this parry. 10 capacitors thingies, right? You actually did it. I only doubted you considerably. Here, you earned this. What have I got? So Small chance in every attack to randomly make another one of your abilities. That's cool. I used to give that badge to Connie in the last game. She was a badass with freebies. She got so many freebies. Alright, warpad time, I guess. Right, do we have enough time for the boss? Screw it, we do, right? Here we go.
On to the next one.
It feels like a really nice way to round off the video if we can beat the boss for this stage. Oh, that's immediately like spooky boss
Gem.
music.
Form up and roll out.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Oh god, what a gimme's there. Gamepad allows us. Yeah, we got that. This is all music from Save the Light though, or variations on. Yeah, guess what happens next turn. Yep. Here's the kindergarten. Demantoid. Demantoid could be nearby. And probably, let's be honest. Call this a kindergarten. Stick together, team. Let's move. Oh, in the background that time. Very cool. And the foreground this time.
Ready
Cool.
when you are.
Alright, yeah. Pedometrus. Okay, you like constructs. School is in session. Not literally, but as a figure of speech. You guys are the best. Let's do it. I should have healed my guys up before because I knew this was going to be a
We
boss
are
battle.
Crystal Gem.
I'm an idiot. I
Always
mean, we
fun.
know that, but now we really know that. Right, so step one is going to be to put the only attack, the character that has to be lined up with the enemy to attack in that position. Now, we established in the last one that, like... Oh my god, right, okay. That was something. Oh, I remember loving this boss music in Save the Light too. Yes. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, I screwed up there really badly. I should have used a Alright. I should have used an attack to basically take these guys out so we can go back in. That's how I lower its health, by killing these guys.
Cheeseburger backpack.
Oh no, it's
Don't
not worth
leave home
using
without.
I don't think it's worth using the thing to take out just one of them here. Using a whole fruit to get three. So we won't do that yet. Save that. Go on, get back in your little crap. Oh, too early on that last one and lost Pearl. Wow, that was a powerful attack. Alright, well,
Been through a lot together, backpack.
for sure. Roses
Do
here
your
on
thing,
Pearl.
thing.
And then I think
Whoopsie-daisy.
probably a together breakfast, if I have one. I think I do. Boom.
This should work.
That's the move. Right, let's... Lapis, once again, you become basically invaluable here. If this works correctly... That's frustrating. That's cool, because...
I'm up.
I think that would be enough. And then what I can do... Why can't I use the backpack? I've already used it once this turn. Well, it's useless then, isn't it? I'm screwed. Because I won't be able to kill any of them. Oh, this is so frustrating.
Easy peasy.
What a shame. I've just got to end the turn. Nothing I can do. Let them back in, I guess. Damn it. This is a really hard boss. Just tactically speaking, it's like... Wow, Pearl.
I've got just
Nope.
the thing.
Can't do it again. Sorry, Pearl. You've got to stay. Not health. Okay, now we're doing
A
it.
lot together, backpack.
Oh, I think we might even need to... Yeah.
This should work.
Now let's do this. The way. The way that's guaranteed to take them all out this turn. I'm noticing that I also have the option to hit the thing itself, which I'm gonna... Oh. And I'm gonna do it. There was no one to take back in. Thing. We got your number now.
Never surrender.
That attack. Oh my.
Cheeseburger backpack.
What do we do here? Maybe we just accept we're not going to take it out this, take the things out this turn. Just use it to heal up. That seems like such a waste. I should use Rose's tear first, shouldn't I? Oh.
Here you go.
Whoopsie daisy.
No, I can't do anything else this turn except for just this, I guess. Oh well. Oh, I should have done that. That was a waste of a move. Ah, I'm such an idiot. Because now I can't attack them. I should have saved those 2 stars for the next turn. God, why am I such a dumbass? That was a wasted... All those moves were wasted. I wasn't going to do anything that turn. Oh, that was... I heard noises in my own house. That's why I stopped talking for a minute, and it was my... It was Nadia returning home. Hello. Okay. So, where are we at? Let's see.
Cheeseburger backpack.
I think... Is that a worthwhile move at this stage? I don't know. Good? Okay.
We've been through a lot together,
I'm
backpack.
torn here now on what I do.
Cheeseburger backpack.
Because I'm partly tempted to just use no moves at all, just use the together breakfast, end turn, let it attack me one more time, survive that, and then use the 10 stars I've gathered to actually do some proper damage to it. That's what I'm tempted to do.
I'm gonna go with this.
That's, I think, exactly what I'm going to do. Let's see how this plays out. I hate this move. No, I'm learning how to defend that a little bit better, which is helping. Alright, now we can actually do some damage here. Let's... This is getting silly. Excellent. Okay. Do I just use Steven on all 3?
Here I go.
Yeah, well, we'll keep using Steven, I guess. Oh, I guess we'll do that too.
I'm up. Catch.
I don't know what that does when you hit him after he's already ejected the
I'm
little
up.
guys.
Got it.
But we'll do it anyway. Or do we not do it? Is that a wasted move? End turn, and we'll take those 3 extra hits to the next turn. Still got to choose like a backpack, so I could. Let's revive Garnet.
Ta-da!
Let's try that again.
Yeah, end turn. Cool. Right, defend time. Oh no. Oh no! That's the last thing I wanted to happen. Okay, well, we'll still focus on the big guy. How irritating that is, though. We'll just use one on that. Oh, I guess. What's happened here?
I'm up. Easy peasy.
I'm trying to think what the best way to attack all three of these would be now. Would that be to... I don't want to make that move if I can always undo it next turn. Evaded? No, only hits... Oh, I don't know what if I've done that right or wrong there. No, I've done that perfectly right. Okay, great. And I guess we use Steven's shield to hit this guy. Oh, we have to hit this guy as well.
Yeah. Easy peasy.
And then I guess we end turn? Or do we heal everyone so they survive the next attack? We could heal everyone so they survive the next time. Let's do that. This battle is really, like, this is tense. Let's go. Okay. So we're through. I think, I can't decide what it's going to do in the next move. It's going to separate the other part of its body into another little thing, or if it's going to do one of that big swingy attack again. No, it's done that again. Okay, what a waste of a move for you, you idiot. That was weird. So we use this again to swap back.
Cheeseburger backpack.
No, we'll use Lapis' move first. This is, I think, going to be me attempting to end this once and for all, basically. Let's go. Did I miss? I missed. No way. Back up.
Cheeseburger backpack.
I don't even care at this point.
Nice.
What's
How
happening?
about this?
I guess
Here I
just
go.
stab them.
Hold still. Yeah, got it.
So he's throwing out another guy now, and we put Garnet to... Oh, could we just keep using Steven's shield? Because that seems to do it eventually.
I'm up.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep doing that. That seems like the move.
Catch.
Hitting everyone.
Yeah, got it.
Come on.
Up. Go steal.
Oh, that's annoying, because he's just going to get back in the next go. Oh well, we're fine. I think we've won this. I'm feeling... Oh, he didn't even take him back in. I know, he's gone. For a second I thought he like abandoned him, like cleaned his glass up and then just left him. Oh, he set him back out as a thing. That's really irritating. Alright, so we'll just focus on that guy. Oh. So the touchscreen controls took in the wrong command and the wrong guy. Okay, this can't be mistaken now for the wrong one. That was very irritating. We're gonna have to use a.
I'm gonna go
We need
with
to take
this.
him out before he goes back in, or back where we started at the top of this turn. There you go, finally. That was a really tough boss battle to finish this video off with. Dear oh dear. New ability for Garnet. She can taunt, which forces them to attack her. Well, that's in the last one. We now have the Rainbow Quartz 2.0 fusion. We've already had Sunstone. We've now got Rainbow Quartz 2.0. Awesome. What's George going to do? Taking the key. Okay, I thought George had something to say then. I know George does have something to say. Separate to the key. Oh, it's the next planet we need to visit. Cool. Good boy, George, indeed. Dementor isn't here. Maybe that's planet's the next stop. Makes sense to me. So I reckon there are 3 planets. There's this first introductory one that does not have any of them on it. there are 2 more that end in me fighting each of the 2 new bad gems. And then the final step in they both retreat to that rainbow place. I can finally have enough keys to get through to that and face them there. There we go. Pick up all these items. Flanker badge. Increase attack 5% when in the top or bottom position. We've got a similar one but for front and back, I think. Pick up all these goodies. And let's see, are we 100% in this area? We have. Sweet. Oh, no, that was not supposed to happen. So I think we have 10 keys. I reckon we make some strides for the next video through the rainbow hole, and see if we can do some.
Yeah, I hate it.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I've started a battle. Oh no, the video was supposed to end there. No, okay, I've accidentally got myself into a battle because I'm just slide happy. Right, let's finish this quick. Dear oh dear, sorry guys, this video's like already a couple minutes too long. And I've got myself stuck in a battle. That's cool, this one shouldn't hopefully take too long. I'm actually going to make it go a little faster as well. I'm going to use the star fruit. Why'd you use that star fruit, Dan? Tactical reasons? No, I was making a video and like I accidentally got into a battle and I wanted to end it quickly. So I used up some of my precious resources. Wait, did I just use it too? Oh damn, I didn't mean to do that. No, I just used it once. Okay, yeah, let's finish this quickly. Dear oh dear. I was clearly not paying attention. I feel like... There we go. Just that one guy left to see. It's so anticlimactic to have like a big boss battle, get all the loot, be like, yay, we've done it. And then I just like, well, I'll position us in the right place for the next one. And then I immediately get into like a small fight with some like random grunts. So the video ends so anticlimactically. Anyway, we did it. We're there. Thanks for listening and watching, everyone. I'm Dan, and I'm the worst. What was that I just got? A new ability? I should really check what that is.
Hey, it's my page.
Where do I see the abilities come up? I don't, do I? So I won't find out what he's got until the next game when we get into a fight. That's fine. Because I skipped through it. Alright, well, thanks very much for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys in the next video where I do more of this, but hopefully not exactly this, because this was terrible.